Hello everyone, we are on the beautiful Black River. Didn't have much luck in San Antonio except for at Guadalupe River, but now we're at the freezing Black River with a bunch of worms on the line. It's very, very deep here. In fact, out there it's almost 30 feet deep. This is a bulge of the Black River somewhere in Mark Twain National Park where there are legends of man-eating bears out there. So hopefully we can avoid those. So we just launch out there. It's very deep. I think this is a deep hole. I can see that, you know, the line is continuing to drop, and hopefully we can get a fish there. So let's, get some big fish, and hopefully on our way back we can redeem this trip. Some of you might be saying, well, it's winter fishing, why don't you just find the deep hole? That has limits because, you know, let's say like the entire area is about 5 feet deep, but there's like 1 or 2 15-foot holes in the section of the river. You can probably guess where the fish are. However, in a situation like this, where the entire basin is over 20 feet deep, and there's like a couple of holes that are maybe 25, 30, but like generally like the bottom basin is like 25 plus, fish are just kind of scattered, and they may actually not be in that 30-foot spot because, you know, it's really deep. It might not make that much of a difference. It's not like a big hole under the dam. The entire basin is deep, so we're gonna have to get lucky. What an unexpected blessing. There's actually something on here today. Let's see what it is. That's definitely a fish. It's not a small one. It's not, oh, it's got some size to it. It's definitely got some size to it. It's not a giant, but it is not a small fish. Is it stuck on something? I don't think so. It's coming up. That is not a small fish. That's interesting. I thought nothing would bite today because it's like 40 degrees outside and the water is probably 40 as well, but this is actually interesting. It's not, I want to see what this is because this isn't small. I mean, it's not huge. Oh, is it a drum? What is that? Came up. What is that? Oh, it's a gato fish. Okay, yeah, it is a small fish. Never mind. Channel gato fish. We'll take it though. I mean, if the gatos are biting, that's good news. But channel gato fish. Not fighting extremely hard, but we'll take it. Can't claim it's a monster, but about a pounder. Channel gato fish. Not bad. Not bad when the weather is this cold outside. All right, Channel Gato. We're going to place you in the water so you can gato on off. It's a bit stunned, as you can see. I'm gonna help it out a bit. There it is. It's gonna gato its way back onto shore for some reason and then go back into the river. See ya, Gato. See ya. Any bite in this frigid water is a success. Got another ball of worms here. Gonna need more worms to attract fish. I don't expect a giant flathead because they're probably all essentially like hiding in some log, hibernating, but I can hope. As long as I think I have to throw this out like way into the river though. Ugh. That should be good enough. Get a lot of depth. There we go, that's deep. It's like 20, 30 feet deep there. And now we just wait for another bite. Honestly, you know, I should have probably stopped in Dallas or Austin or something on the way back, where the water in those lakes is closer to 50, 60 degrees, rather than go all the way back here to Popular Bluff, Missouri, where the water's like 40 and hope to get lucky. But hey, we got a fish, so not bad. We got another fish here. Finally, I moved positions to another kind of like triangular place. Hopefully this one's bigger than the other one. I mean, this lake is really deep, so all these feel big, but I can tell it's not giant. I wish it was giant though. That would make for some good video, but I don't think it's giant. I think it's probably another channel, although I hope it's a flathead. I mean, I'm fishing like 30 foot down, so it could honestly be anything. Like, and their pole's not very strong right now because the water's so cold and they're not really moving. Hopefully it's not another small channel, but I think that's the majority of what it is. Yep, it's another small channel, I believe. Not a flathead gato fish, but hey, At least they're still biting in Missouri in the summer. I mean, in the winter. It's a little bigger than the other one. It's not like a giant one. It's like a 1-2 pounder still. I'll take it. I will take it. Channel gottlefish. At least they somewhat active in the winter. This one's bigger than the other one, but still not a giant. Man, just imagine if this is this good in the winter, like late January, imagine how good it is in the summer. So yeah, this part of the Black River. All right, let's let this guy go. These guys aren't moving very much. They're kind of docile right now, but that's fine. We'll just toss him in there, and I think he'll be able to gato on off just fine. Yep, there we go. He gatos on off. 2 for today. That's not bad, considering where we are. And we got another bowl of worms on the line, so hopefully we get even more gatos. If we get 1 or 2 more today, we can actually get a video. And actually, that's not that bad because it's the late January, and any video, if you're not like in Florida or something, any video you get like at this time of the year is a big plus. I mean, we're in central Missouri, you can't ice fish, or we're in southern Missouri, you can't ice fish, so you can't make content that way, unfortunately. And it's not Texas like where I was, so you can't just, hope for the tropics. There we go. That's a good toss. And hopefully, oh yeah, it's deep. It's very, very deep. 20, 25 feet at least. And hopefully, we can get a good fish. I see some fish splashes where I threw, and hopefully that's good news. I saw a bit of activity on this pole. Now, I'm not sure if this is a fish or not, because I don't see any resistance anymore. I think this is just the weight. Feels pretty heavy, but remember, this is a lot of water we're talking about here, so I'm not sure if this is a fish or... Oh, I think it is a fish. Yeah, I feel the tugs now, but it's a very small one, probably the smallest fish of the day, but I do believe it is a fish. What is this? It is a tiny channel gottle. Wow. So the channels are still biting today. Very, very hard to believe. I mean, look at that. Look at that. This one's the smallest one of the day. Maybe if I stay here just a couple more minutes, I'll get a few more, and then I'll actually have a video. Tiny channel gato fish. Definitely tiny little guy. We'll see ya. Well, gato's on off. Hope there's some giants here. All right, folks, we got another ball of worms here, and you can claim a lot of things, but you cannot claim that the fish are super active right now, because they are definitely not, although they're not completely dormant. So maybe I can still get a monster. I see some like splashes out there, but I don't know. I do not know. That should be good, and hopefully we can get a fish. It is really deep out there, so hopefully we'll be able to get something. This is really like an undammed kind of lake on the Black River. I do think the main current is actually over there, so like if you pretty much fish from the inlet and then cast out towards the main current, it's still 17, 18 feet deep, and that actually might end up being the best place. But I don't know if it really matters right now, like what the best place is right now, because the water is like, below 40 degrees, and fish are just not gonna be that active in the waters like that. About Mark Twain National Forest, there are bears here, but they're the wussy type of bears, like the teddy bears, the black bears. There are no giant grizzly bears of death here, so I'm not really afraid, because if a black bear tries to come at me, I will just roundhouse kick it in the face, and it will go home screaming. So I should be pretty safe here. I'm not gonna stay at night, probably stay for like half more hour, and then I too will go home, because I need some food, and it's been a long road trip. I believe there might be something here. Man, these fish are really small and they're just not very active. So I don't know if there is. Sometimes like when I reel, it feels like just the thing. But then when I reel again, it feels like there's a small fish on. Anyways, it's not very big, otherwise I would really feel it. But this time I think I don't have a fish. Yeah, I don't think I have one. Hard to say. Hard to say. If you're seeing this, I do have a fish, because if I don't have a fish, I have a fish. Another small channel gato. So they are biting, they're just not biting very much. Channel gato fish. Guys, man, hit the likes for this channel gato. I mean, I know it's not much, but catching fish at this time of the year in Missouri is hard. If you go fishing like in late January in Missouri anywhere, there's a high chance of you skunking out. Maybe not if you go to the trout ponds, but like anything besides stock or trout, there's a high chance of you skunking out. So put your hands together for a small channel gato, because it does take a lot of effort to actually even catch something like this. I mean, no joke, man. It takes a lot of effort to catch something like this. Like, yeah, maybe on like, if you're on a wing dive, if you have a boat, it's much easier because you can just hover over the deep scour holes. But if you're on like a small river, like the Black River, and you know, like you're trying to catch fish, often you just skunk out. See ya, fish. Yeah, bros. All the fish are basically gathered in the middle of the river right now, and gotten a couple of dinks, but hopefully, you know, we'll fish for a couple more minutes at least until the sun goes down, and hopefully we get a monster, because that's what we're ultimately after. I mean, 4 fish a day is not bad for like winter, obviously, in Missouri. I was hoping Texas would actually, like, you know, be like this every day at least. But the Texas thing didn't work out as I expected. There we go, we got going out there. We're probably like a 1/4 of the way across, and you know, the really deep water showing itself now. But yeah, as the sun goes down, hopefully the gatos come out a little bit more lively. All right, folks, the GoPro died, so we are going to reel this last fish in. Very small, whatever it is, but it's struggling. I feel it. I feel it. It's just the depth of the water that makes it feel big. But anything else, it's really, really small. And it is a tiny channel gato fish. All right, I think that is going to be the last fish of the day, unless something hits in like the next 2 minutes. And I will see you guys. Well, I mean, I'll still have the outro, I guess. But yeah, but another channel catfish. And that is the 5th one for the day. So it's not a bad day of fishing. Early January, Missouri, around Popular Bluff. This catfish demands that you like this video. Like this video, or else, people. Like this video. All right, let's throw this guy away. Let's throw this guy away. Let me just get the hook out. There we go. And off it goes. All right. That's very good. And maybe if something bites in the next 2 minutes, we'll have more content. Otherwise, probably the last fish of the day. Well, folks, I think that's going to be it. Give a like and subscribe, man. Like, you know, winter fishing in Missouri is difficult. Catching a couple of dinks and a couple of eaters, that can be considered a very, very good day. And usually you don't really catch anything. I mean, there are no mighty blue gato fish at this part of the Black River. Flatheads are really not going to bite unless you hover right over them and drop the bait in front of them. Channels are the only ones swimming about, but even they're not swimming about very much. So catching a couple of dinks, a few eaters, very, very nice. We'll be in Wisconsin once again, probably like in a week. I mean, I'll be there before a week, but it'll be a while before I can get out fishing again because it's so cold out there. And yeah, if you have a hut and I can get under it and fish in the hut, you know, that'd be great as well. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, hit that bell notifications button. Without ice here in Missouri, which it never really is cold enough to freeze, and without the warm water, it's tough, but you can still catch them. I'll see you guys later.